Welcome back. Starting the week off, as it should, with horses. Sure, that's correct in some way, but plenty of races left to go, and with a lot of them actually turning up the heat, so to speak, we should be in for a fun time. With the trainer wanting to put Suzuko straight back into it, get her name back into the mouths of the spectators, it can only go well. Right? I want to see more of the girls pushing themselves to the limit and then further on. Not to the point where they injure themselves, but being able to see that aura like we got with Grass Wonder. Having them all lock into the moment and push beyond. Isn't that what we watch all these kind of shows for? That and the eating competitions and just vast quantities of food. If you've paid any attention to the past few episodes, you know. We're coming to the end of the first season of Umamusume, and to be fair, it cemented itself as a horse girl racing anime. I don't think anything is going to take its victory of that. But strap yourselves in so that we can enjoy a little bit more. Let's get going. I'm gonna be honest, if the opening spiel didn't really give it away already, but I forgot what happened in the last episode. The slow-mo walk out to the gates. I like how there's no massive fanfare to it. It's a bit of trepidation along with just, she's back. Coming for a little visit, I see. Does she have a personal booth? Don't disappoint yourself or the potential races that she has lined up. Also, despite everything that this show kind of put into motion and everything, the idea of the horse races and then this, the little idol show afterwards, we really haven't seen many of that, if like at all recently. We got Special Week when she initially froze up, and then 1 or 2 songs after, but that's pretty much it. Are we due for more? And the main, as I said when I first started this, there is a couple of character designs and horses that I know of. And it has come to my attention that the reason that the one that I know hasn't been in here is because they were already retired by the time this all kind of came around. But that didn't really stop some other characters that has been in this. They'd never faced each other before, kind of thing. Is it just me, or was Special Week's run there smoother than what she's done before? What do you mean? Godship has always been serious. At least when it comes to beatings. And is it going to be that duality between Team Speaker and Rico and how they handle things? Aha! Just to make things interesting. I mean, if Alcondo Pazza faced defeat when she went over there, is this going to be... Is this going to be an upset for the masses? It's a time for a special week to repay Roy for taking the win from Condopassa. Oh, just what you want. Everyone to go to a near silence as you walk past. Luckily, it's not because they're all talking in hushed whispers. It's more just a infatuation. How often did they practice that? Okay. Not everyone is pleased, apparently. Quaint. It's quaint. Not quite what was meant by it, but sure. And now that she has come for a visit and a run, are they now going to have a little battle between the trainers to see whose group really catches her eye more? Defined legs, I'll give you that. So, was she sprinting the entire way? Oh, dethroned the queen. But she's facing some complicated emotions. Worried about her. It's her first race, and now you got a character like that. Ah, the one who was not too happy, right? I mean, he doesn't have anything else if he loses that confidence, so... The fact that she's putting in all of the effort and then some, you gotta give it to her. Ever since that team training. So we'll have a group session. The more, the merrier. And yes, seeing the different girls having distinct personalities like that is interesting to see how many there are and how little kind of crossover there is between them. Is there going to be an issue, though, like the Japanese weather not doing well with her? Are we going to have 2 different heats during the same race? Or is it going to be like a 4-way tie? A sprint to the finish? Is it going to be, they're going to pay each other back? Yeah, they are. One good deed for another. Well, I mean, how would it look to be like, I know you're here to support me, but fuck off? Yeah, her having a little fan group after everything that she's been through is nice to see. Word of warning, some advice. Oh, ha. So she's giving her everything that she needs to overcome the hurdle that she couldn't. Of course. Huh. So once you're done with it, give the notebook back. Huh. It's not win at all costs with her, is it? Now, yeah, prove that confidence wasn't misplaced. God damn it, Goldship. Much faster. I mean, it's a look of perseverance, if nothing else. How could he forget? Just need to get them all onto the same level. I mean, we've seen what happens when it gets the best of them before, so... Is this a time for a late night chat? Her to spread her worries over everything that she's been holding in? Ah, no, the opposite. She's gotten over the state she was before. It was a declaration of war. The fact that she will win. Oh, she's got her own... Yeah, she's much like how Suzuka wasn't there for her race. I mean, every now and again, her 2 brain cells do bump into each other, so... There's a chance. So how many fights need to be broken up? Hadouken. Well, yeah, if you can't beat them, join them. Hopefully those vibes aren't carcinogenic. It'd be bad for the crowds. Ah. Well, despite everything, her will and everyone that was around her spurred her onwards. If I ever need rehabilitation, I think we need a friend like Special Week. This isn't the time for wallowing in self-pity. He's just wanting her to enjoy it, and considering before she had the injury, she just got it back into the love of the sport, the love of running. Much like we saw Grass Wonder overcoming an injury, now Suzuka overcoming one, are there a whole bunch of different things that the different characters are going through that we aren't even privy to because, it's not pertinent to the story right now. But obviously in real life there's a whole shite ton of things that's occurred over the years. Turn around, go back down the tunnel. Sun visor. Huh. I wonder where she got that name. She will welcome the challenge. If you got someone who is kind of fervent like that. Also, can I see the one with the green top hat, please? I was about to say, do we get to witness any late starts or anything? But the fact the race is mostly silent. But let's see if that overconfidence will become a drain on it. The different running positions I need to see. Can she break away from the pack? Create a window for herself? It's difficult, but not unheard of. And that was a very nice animation there. The wind in the hair was, much like earlier when I said about Special Week, quite smooth. How many meters? Okay, last stretch. Is this a... Time to stop holding back. Tear up the track, apparently. I mean, coming from behind... That was a weird gate there, but anyway. Coming from behind... Going from last to overtaking most of the pack... It definitely gets the crowd cheering for you. What, she's now in third? How many left? But the fact you do have the announcers cheering her on. Well now, is she going to hop off her high horse and actually congratulate Suzuka for the run? she didn't have the worthy rivals that others had racing against Suzuka, so she didn't know the speed. Don't celebrate too early, but how many of them have a Suzuka plushie? Obviously that one guy in the crowd, but she could probably just tell from the cheers themselves. Coming back from two different ways of handling it. Some that wear their heart on the sleeves. So, the ones that are behind the trainer, are they going to apologise for doubting her performance? Well, you just did in a way, but sure. I mean, some of them can never be honest, can they? The fact that you've got a story like this race, overcoming the odds and personal boundaries and injuries and whatnot, to do even better than expected, to fight back against medical opinion. That's a story that we all want to see a little. It's their moment at the minute. Hopefully he's not going to be in trouble or fired for doping the horses. I mean, he had some tough words for her which pulled her out of a funk and got her to look a bit more introspectively and bring out what she had to give. Could she have... So many tsundere. Anyway, could she have handled this if she was still on the Team Regal? When they're close, but do they have the kind of support structure that this little team has? So, special week. Don't let down the other side. Hell of a neighbour you've got there. If the next episode opens up on the end of the race, I'm going to be mighty perturbed. But if it goes straight into it, for front foot forward kind of thing on frame 1, might be in for quite an experience. But yeah, like I said during the actual episode, I like that duality. The fact you've got Special Week pushing herself and training while Suzuka has her race, much like we saw before when the tables were turned. make the most out of every second they've got. Also, I do like that, sure, they're all in it to win. They want to do their best. They want to rise above and win. But despite high tensions and emotions running wild, everyone could be friendly at the end of the day. What an episode. If, cheering each other on is part and parcel of the race, that's pretty much all we got in all of this. The fact that everyone was willing to help each other out or continue the race into the future, even if there's a little bit of tension between them if you're a certain visor wearing girl, but still. Having the icon that is Suzuka face an injury, be pulled out for a year, and then come back to race, first race back, and completely smokes the competition. There's something special about that girl. Because if it was all just hard work and grift, I'm sure a lot of them could do the same. Got to be some genetics in there somewhere. But yeah, we've seen it before, whether in racing and training, the times in their normal school life and dorm life, the fact that they look out for one another. There is such a bond between Special Week and Suzuka. I can't help but root for them that they do get to race, and by extension, the entirety of the team race together. That one's a bit harder to really pull off, though, because they've all got their own specialties and race conditions and records to maintain, etc. But might be accomplished one day. The main question is, with only 2 episodes left, what is going to happen in this season? What is it going to end on? Is it going to be a big, like how we had it here, end on the spur of the race kind of thing, so we know that, yeah, they do get to run? Or is it going to be another heavy pill to swallow, like when Suzuka got the fracture? What is the fun time at the beach? It's Umamusume, so could go anyway. Really aren't sure on that. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and hopefully you are as well. If you've learned something here today, please let me know. Because, granted, like I kept saying this, the animation of Special Week running and the flow through in the hair was quite smooth compared to some other bits of animation in this show. So have they stepped up? Did they save a bit of budget for them? Are we going to be seeing anything else of that kind of high caliber? I hope so. And also, like I mentioned, I want to see more of them that have the funny aspects to them. Sure, we know that the different ear decorations for the horses and whatnot, and the sun visor wears a sun visor. Who could have told that? But a big green Irish top hat kind of thing. Interesting. What other unique fashion choices are there being kind of dangled in front of us, but we're not privy to, that we don't get to see in better detail? And if I had some sort of ornament, what would it be? While I ponder on that, I'll leave you to your own machinations. If you enjoyed, if I said anything of entertainment value, leave a like on the video and a comment down below of what really drives you onward. what you strive to achieve and who you strive for. But if you did enjoy, then subscribe to the channel and jump onto my Discord for notifications when new videos do get released. But more than anything, take care of yourselves, get some rest. See you in the next one.